Is
Ma'am,
it
my
better
voice
now?
is
My voice is breaking.
Voice breaking. Okay, give me 1 second. Is it fine now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I was saying there are two theorems which we had to cover last class, which are yet to be done. The theorems on triangles. So first we'll finish that, then we'll quickly do a recap of what all the axioms and theorems we did, so that we can solve questions. Okay. So I'm just going to write 1 and okay. So there are first theorem which we need to prove with respect to triangles is that sum of all angles. Is my screen visible?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so the theorem is sum of all angles of a triangle is 180. We know that, right? But we need to prove using, I'll give you a hint. We use the properties of parallel lines to prove this. Okay, so I'll just draw a triangle. This is ABC, and let's say this is angle 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so what do we need to prove? Angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 is equal to 180. Anybody has an idea or can suggest how we can proceed? You can just give it a try. It's not
Ma'am,
necessary. Huh?
we can substitute one of the angles as x.
Okay. Then
Then I'm confused.
okay, so see, all you have been, yes, Elena, you have a doubt, or do you want to tell the answer?
Miss, can I try this? Like, I'm
Yes,
not
sure.
sure, but so like through point A, we can draw a line parallel to BC, and then maybe we can use the Z, I mean the alternate interior angles kind of property.
Okay. Okay, yeah, that's quite close. So yes, so we are going to use the properties which we learned regarding parallel lines when a transversal passes through them. So yeah, what we'll do is quickly first we'll, like she said, so if this is our triangle, okay, so this is our triangle ABC. So we draw a line parallel to BC passing through A, right? Something like this. Okay, so this line L, should I write it here? L, draw L parallel to BC. So I hope you all are writing this down. Okay, this proof, like this theorem, and the proof is asked sometimes like to prove that the sum of angles of a triangle is 180. So draw L parallel to BC. So if you look closely, if I just extend these lines, okay, suppose. So now if you see AB and AC are the transversals, isn't it? Right, it's become something like this. I'll draw a small diagram here. So this is one line, this is BC, this is L, this is BC, and this is AB, isn't it? So this becomes like a transversal. Similarly for AC, AC will become a transversal.
Label the two angles below line as
Below line, sorry. Okay, so I was saying AB and AC will be the transversals of these two parallel lines. Okay, so here we can use the property of parallel lines. That is one. What is the other thing? Since L is a line, right? We've drawn this line parallel to BC. So we know that the sum of these angles will be 180, or this, I'm going to just write this here. 1, 2. Okay, I labeled that as 1, 2, 3, right? Okay, 4. This is 1. Okay, so uh, according to linear pair axiom, who can tell me the linear pair axiom?
Ma'am, like if a ray
if
stands on a line,
L is a
the
line
sum of the
for
both adjacent angles is 180 degrees.
Okay,
like in this context, if L is a line, 4
huh?
plus 1 is 180 degree.
Yes, correct. So the linear pair axiom basically states that if there
But
is a
then
line,
for
huh?
this, we will have to use the property of supplementary angles, right? Because linear pair says only two angles.
Okay, so okay, I'll draw this thing in reverse and show you why we can use supplementary pair here. Okay, so shall I draw it? Okay, I'll draw it here only at this side. So I'm drawing inverse kind of image. So this is L, right? And this is point A. This point may be, let's say, C, and this point is B. So uh, what exactly do you mean by adjacent angles? What is the main criteria to define them?
They have a common arm.
Common arm, correct, and
Common vertex.
okay, so I'll do a recap. I guess it's been a while, right? Okay, so I'll tell you. Basically, you say adjacent angles when there is a common arm, like you said. So in this case, okay, I'll just label this as Z for the time being. So in this case, if I were to talk about angles ZAB and BAC, are they adjacent?
Yes.
Correct. Yeah. Why? Because they have a
Yes.
common arm AB, correct? And their non-common arms AZ and AC lie on opposite sides of the common arm. Correct. That's what makes these angles. Okay, I'm just drawing this like this. This angle P and angle Q. So angle P and angle Q are adjacent. Correct. Similarly, if I talk about angle BAC and angle CAL, that is nothing but angle Q and let's say angle R. Again, AC will become the common arm, correct? Angle CAB and angle CAL, that is Q, this AB. Okay, I'll just label it like this. So this is AB and this is AL. These become the two non-common arms on either sides of the common arm, isn't it? That's why, so I can also say, I can add to this and say angle Q and angle R are adjacent. Okay, that's why you can use the linear pair axiom here. So basically the linear pair axiom states if a line there is a ray. So this is, there is a ray, right? So this is our line L and there is a ray. Let's say this is AC. That's how, so this angle, so this angle and this angle become supplementary, or this plus this is equal to 180. What happens is, now I'm going to draw another ray which is going to be something like this, which may, which will divide this angle here, let's say R, this angle R, it will subdivide it, this ray. So even now the linear pair axiom holds good, because these three are adjacent and these three lie on the same line, correct? And there are two rays dividing this line, so all three angles are 180, the sum is 180. So I'm going to say, according to linear pair axiom, angle 4 plus angle 1 plus angle 5 is equal to 180, correct? This is our first statement.
ये ना मुझे ये IRCTC लेना है
Okay, Mohak,
2017
I am getting some disturbance from someone's end. Can you please mute yourself?
पोर्टफोलियो में रख सकते
Thank you. Okay, so
But ma'am,
this is
three
one.
angles are used
Tell me.
only. But still three angles are used, no?
Three angles are used as in? I didn't get you.
Like if we are dividing the two angles and one more ray is coming, the third angle is formed.
Okay, so I'll refresh. Let me do that. Shall I, refresh linear pair axiom once and then come back to this? Oh, already something. Okay, let me just come this side. Okay, so linear pair axiom is nothing but if a ray stands on a line, sum of adjacent angles so formed is 180 degree. This is the axiom. Okay, so now if I were to say, suppose, so the basic scenario which we saw, this was with this a line AB. Okay, I draw one ray, let's say ray PQ. Okay, this is a ray PQ which is standing on the line AB, and I can say angle 1 and angle 2 are adjacent, correct? So what can I say here? Angle 1 plus angle 2 is equal to 180. Okay, now if I'm going to take up another scenario, the same line AB. Okay, there is one ray here, let's say PQ. Okay, and I'm going to draw another ray, PR, correct? So now this angle, angle 1, this angle, angle 2 are adjacent, correct? Also, angle 2 is adjacent to angle 3, correct? So they are all three are still adjacent angles, isn't it? Are you getting
Yeah,
it?
so ma'am,
Yes.
they are not they're not linear pairs.
Yes.
No,
Just
they will
why
still
don't
be
we
linear
just use
pair.
supplementary instead?
Okay,
Ma'am, how could they
It would be
be?
called supplementary angles.
Yeah, ma'am,
Right? Because
supplementary because
linear
linear
pair
pair
is only of
needing.
two. Yeah.
Two
Pair.
angles.
okay. Yeah, what you're saying is correct, but how should I explain this?
It would
So
be easier to understand by supplementary angles also.
okay, yeah, okay, fine. You want to take it that way to be said supplementary, but then the question comes, why are they supplementary? They are supplementary because they are on a line. So you come back to the line statement. This is nothing but an extension of the linear pair axiom where, because 1 and 2 are adjacent, 2 and 3 are adjacent, I can also say that, all three of them are adjacent. Or, okay, if you find it easier to say, then I can say angle 1, 2 and 3 are supplementary because they are on the same line. Okay. Elena, nothing. We were just going through linear pair axiom and that's all. I was just doing a recap. So,
Miss, could you just tell about the sum of all the angles of a triangle is 180, the theorem of that? I missed that.
okay, yeah. Yeah, the theorem is the sum of angles of a triangle is 180. We are yet to prove it. So, I was just discussing the first step still. So, fine. Either ways are okay. I mean, if you write it's a linear pair or if you write supplementary, both should be fine. Okay. So I'll just erase this part. Okay. So do you want me to write supplementary here? Okay. Let me do that. Angle 1, 4 and 5 are supplementary. Correct. So I can say this result. Okay. So now second thing what we can do is we can use the property of parallel lines of when a transversal intersects.
Interior and exterior angles.
Yeah. So what can we use?
Angle C will angle 3 will be equal to angle 5.
Okay. Yes. Correct. So yeah, this is 2 and this is 3. So
Alternate interior angles are equal.
correct. So using the since okay, let me just write since AC is a transversal, correct? Angle phi is equal to angle 3. Alternate interior angles are equal. And also we can say and angle 2 is equal to angle 4. Yep. Same. Alternate interior angles. So just substitute the value of 4 and 5. Substitute value of angle 4 and angle 5 in 1. Correct. So what do we get? Angle 4 2 plus angle 1 plus angle 3 is equal to 180. That's it. Okay. So this was one theorem. I hope you've noted it down. And there's
Ma'am,
one.
I didn't get the last step. In what did you substitute?
Okay, so see, since AC is a transversal, angle phi is equal to angle 3, alternate interior angles, correct? Similarly, 4 is
Yeah,
equal
that I
to
got.
2. Huh. So this statement here, okay, I've is it not clear? This right here, this is one. This statement here, angle 4 plus angle 1 plus angle 5 is 180, right? So in
Ma'am,
this
for angle
statement,
4
So you
is equal to
substituted in that. Okay, got it.
yes,
angle 4 is equal to angle to AB is the transversal, no?
yes, AB will be a transversal. So you okay? Should I write here? AB is a transversal. Okay, better. So basically, you make use of two properties here. Okay, either you can call it property of supplementary angles, uh, or you can just say because L is a line. Either of it. So anything is cool, whichever you are okay with. Just first property is that these three angles are 180, and next thing you talk about will be alternate interior angles are equal. So that's it. That's how you prove this. Okay, so we'll do the last theorem then. Just left. Okay, so the second theorem is that uh, if a side of a triangle is produced, then the exterior will so form will be equal Okay, so what does it say? If a side of a triangle is produced, so we'll just draw a figure and make more sense of this statement. So suppose this is our triangle ABC, correct? So it says if a side is produced, okay, so let me produce, I'm just using a different color. Let's say if I extend BC, right? That's what you mean by produce. You just extend it. Okay. So if this side is produced, then the exterior angle so formed. So this will be the exterior angle, right? Let me say this is D. So angle ACD will be the exterior angle. Correct. So the exterior angle so formed will be equal to the sum of two. Hello. Sorry, there was some connection issue, so I got disconnected.
Yes, voice is lagging.
Ma'am can see the screen.
Now can you see the screen?
No, yeah.
No.
No, ma'am. Yeah, ma'am. Now I can.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
Now
no.
we can see.
Okay. So I was saying that if a side of a triangle is produced, so like BC, I extended it to D, correct? So the exterior angle so formed, that is nothing but angle ACD. Okay, this will be our exterior angle. Will be equal to the sum of two opposite interior angles. So what will be the opposite angle to angle ACD?
Miss angle A and angle B.
Yes. So you all got it right? What I'm asking. So I asked that if ACD is the angle, exterior angle, correct? So which will be the two opposite interior angles?
A and
A
B.
and B.
A and
A
B.
and B.
Okay. So this is what we have to prove. That suppose if I say this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, we need to prove that to prove angle 1 is equal to angle 2 plus angle 3. Correct. So how do we do that?
Angle 1 is equals to 180 minus C, and also 180 minus C is equals to angle 2 plus 3.
Yeah, so angle 1 is equal to
Awesome.
2 plus.
Correct. Yeah. So that's the correct way of going about it. So okay, I'll just say this. I'll label this angle also. Let's say 4. Okay. So we know that angle 2 plus angle 3 plus angle 4 is equal to 180. Correct? Sum of angles of a triangle. Correct? And we can say that angle 1 and 4. So here you can say linear pair. And angle 1 plus angle 4 is equal to 180. Linear pair. Correct? Or I can say if I'm just going to be 4 is equal to 180 minus 1. So this I'm just showing it to you stepwise. So if anybody has not got it, you'll understand why they are equal. Okay. So now I substitute 2 in 1. Correct. This is angle 1. Yeah. So it will become 2 plus 3 plus 180 minus angle 1 is equal to 180. Or I can say 180 and 180. I'll take these two that side. 2 plus 3 is equal to 180 minus 180 plus angle 1. Correct? Or what can I say? Angle 2 plus angle 3 is equal to angle 1. Correct? We got it. What we were trying to prove. Anybody who has a doubt or did not understand?
Ma'am, I did not understand.
Okay. So see, here we have used two properties. Okay, we are making use of two properties. One is the theorem we just proved before this, that the sum of angles of a triangle is 180. Okay, so angle 2 plus angle 3 plus angle 4 is 180. Correct? And also, since BCD can be said to be a line, so angle 1 plus angle 4 is equal to 180 using the supplementary property or the linear pair axiom. Correct? So from the linear pair, I just wrote 4 angle 4 in terms of angle 1, which is nothing but 180 minus angle 1. Correct? And I just substituted that in this property that the sum of angles of a triangle is 180. So I just substituted that value of angle 4 in that and solved to show that angle 2 plus angle 3 will be equal to angle 1.
So, ma'am, you're saying that angle 2 plus angle 3, you substituted those value with angle 2 and angle 3.
No. I substituted only the value of angle 4. Okay, I'll write it here. Wait, I'll write it here at the side. So this is one property, correct? And this is the other property.
Ma'am, after you wrote that first point sum of angles of triangle,
Yes.
can't we just write two statements that angle 1 is equals to 180 minus 4 and angle 2 plus 3 is equal to 180 minus 4, and then equate both the LHS.
Yeah. So I got it. So you're saying that what I wrote here, isn't it? That angle 2 plus angle 3 plus angle 4 is 180 and angle 1 plus angle 4 is 180. Both the LHS, like both the RHS is the same. So you just want to equate the LHS. So this
Also,
is what.
ma'am, like instead of substituting angle 4, we can do like angle 2 plus angle 3 is equal to 180 minus angle 4. And after getting angle 1 is equal to 180 minus 4 minus angle 4, we can substitute it that way also.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, you can do anything, or yeah, like you said here. So I'll write it at the side here that this was just steps to just show that in case anybody was getting stuck. Actually, you don't need to show all this. You can directly say this is one statement, this is the other statement, hence 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. Sorry, 2 plus 3 is equal to 1. So since RHS is same, so this is the other way you all were saying, right? So angle 2 plus angle 3 plus angle 4 is equal to 1 plus 4, or you can directly say angle 2 plus angle 3 is equal to angle 1. You can do this also. This method I have written in green. Okay, anybody still having doubt?
Ma'am, I didn't understand. So can you like explain a little means from proof again?
Okay. Sure. So I'll just explain showing the diagram. Okay. So this is a triangle. Right. So the theorem says that if you produce a side of the triangle, let's say I'm producing side BC. Producing is nothing but extending
Ma'am,
it.
your voice
Okay.
is cutting.
Okay. Just give me a second. Okay. Is it fine now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So basically it says that if you extend a side, so I'm extending side BC here to D. Okay. So, and if I do that, there is this angle formed here, right? This is the exterior angle of the triangle, correct? So they are saying that this, suppose let's say 1, correct, is equal to opposite interior angles. So which will be nothing but this will be the two opposite interior angles, correct? Okay, so now we have learned various axioms and theorems which about a line, about parallel lines, correct, and about triangles. So in this case, there is no parallel line, correct? So you don't use any of those properties. But if you see there is a line here, correct? So automatically it should hit to you plus 1 and angle 4. The sum of these two will be 180 because BCD is a line. So BCD is a line. Therefore, angle 1 plus angle 4 is 180. This is one statement I can make, correct? And what is the other statement that I can make? Sum of all angles of a triangle is 180. This is the proof we just did before, isn't it? So what do I say? I say 2 plus 3 plus 4 is 180. Okay. Alina, can you check your connection once?
No, your voice is cracking.
My voice is cracking. Oh, sorry. I think I really have some connection issue today. It's not working well.
Ma'am, even
Ma'am, your voice
previous
is lagging.
Okay. The rain. The rain combined with poor network. So sorry. Okay, I think it should be better now.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, cool. So this is what I was saying, that these are the two main statements which I can say just looking at the figure. Correct? So now the simplest way, okay, how should I explain it? The simplest way, that 1 plus 4 is 180 and 2 plus 3 plus 4 is also 180. So I am simply going to equate the two. So it becomes this. Correct? 4 and 4 is there on angle 4 is there on both sides, so I can simply cancel it. So I'll be left with angle 1 is equal to angle 2 plus angle 3. This is what we had to prove. Is it fine now?
Ma'am, we can prove it by parallel lines also.
Okay, you want to draw a parallel line, I mean a line at A and then do it.
Yes, ma'am, we can solve it in that way also, na.
Hmm. Uh, okay, so then what will you do? You will draw a parallel line at A. Is that it? But then it will show that angle 1 and 2 are equal.
No, ma'am. I'll draw parallel line at point A. Then
Okay.
AC transversal line. So angle A is equals to angle 2 and that remaining angle. And after that, I'll take AB as a transversal. So that remaining angle would be alternate pair with angle 3. So that part would be, so that angle would be equal to angle 3. So angle 2 plus angle 3 would be angle A.
Okay, let me just draw it. So you're saying you're going to draw a line here. Okay. This is A, this is B, C, and this is D. So what are you saying? So this angle here, that this part
No, no.
and 4.
Angle 1 is equal to angle 2 and that left side one angle.
Okay, you're going to say that. Okay. So angle 1 is equal to angle 2 plus x.
And then I'll take AB as a transversal. So
Okay.
angle x would be alternate interior. So angle 3 would be equal to angle x. So angle 1 is equals to angle 2 plus angle 3.
Yeah, okay. Seems fine. Seems okay. Yeah, you can do that. Okay, so this is the end of all theorems and axioms. So we'll move on to solving sums. Before that, I'll just quickly write down few statements or few facts,
Hello.
which like a quick recap,
Krishna here.
right? So what is the
Krishna,
first
any
thing we
issue?
deal with is
Application is working properly, na?
uh, I'm
Okay.
getting
I,
some
I thought I just
disturbance
take a
from
feedback from
somebody's
you.
end. Can you
What you
please
tell
mute
me.
yourself? Complementary angles, basically, suppose this is the shortest. Okay, no wait, that's 90. Complementary angles, x plus y is equal to 90. Correct? Second thing is supplementary angles. A plus b. Okay. Then what else is there which you need to know? Important properties. will be corresponding angles. If a transversal, you
If
can write this down.
transversal bisects parallel lines, then corresponding angles are equal.
Correct. But it will be intersects, not bisects. We don't know if it divides it into half or not. Intersects two parallel lines.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, if it does not intersect like two parallel lines, if it intersects two intersecting lines which are not parallel, so then the corresponding angles would be equal.
No, they won't be. So this is the key point here, that the lines have to be parallel. If they are not parallel, then you can use the property of vertically opposite angles. So in case of vertically opposite angle property, we don't use any sort of thing. So it's just like two lines intersecting each other anyhow, anyway. But this angle and this angle will be equal, right? These angles will be equal. So this is the only I could say axiom or theorem which is applicable to any line. The rest all are specific, like they are particular to parallel lines only.
But my mama told us that the vertically opposite angles could not be equal if the lines are not parallel.
If the lines are not parallel. See, but how will you say they are parallel? See, look at this figure here. If I am already drawing two lines intersecting each other, which automatically says they are not parallel, isn't it? What are parallel lines? Lines which never intersect each other. These two lines are parallel. They will never meet, or they will never intersect each other, isn't it? Okay, so corresponding angles are equal, correct? Then what are the other things we know? Okay, I'm just going to write this like this because the transversal
Alternate interior angles are equal.
yes, correct. So I'll just write it like this. So
Alternate exterior angles.
okay. Okay, so we'll be mostly using corresponding and interior ones, and the other thing which we use is co-interior angles are supplementary. Co-interior angles are supplementary, and and one more thing is if two lines, okay, no, it's just lines which are parallel to the same line are also parallel to each other, correct? And the two triangle properties we used right now, most
Sum
important
of
here.
all angles of a
Yes,
triangle.
180. And okay, so you can write the whole theorem here, or I'm just going to say exterior. This is in short. So this is just key points for you to note when you solve a question. So all these properties come in handy, right? Of a triangle is equal to sum of opposite interior angles. Okay. So these are the main properties you are going to come across when you solve questions. So, okay, without further delay, we'll take up few level 1 questions. Okay. So, mm,
Can you go back?
okay, yeah, 1 second. Yeah. So this is there in like your chapter notes, but I just wanted to give you a gist, like a place where you can just refer to when you're solving.
Then, ma'am, thank you.
Okay. So, yeah. Okay, so we'll start with question 1. My screen is visible, right?
Miss,
Yes.
actually, last 1 hour in my area there was no net connectivity issue was there. So what I all missed, only the practice I missed, right?
No, we are starting the practice now. So I did 2 theorems on triangles which were left. I covered that. No worries, you can see the recording later. I'll share the
Can you
recording.
can you please tell me which theorems? Just the name.
Sum of the angles of a triangle is 180 and the exterior angle property.
Okay, so I have done that. So I have not missed.
Okay, cool. So the first question, in the given figure, angle AOC and angle BOC form a linear pair. Determine the value of x. Yes, go ahead.
Can I
Yes.
answer?
Can I
It's
help
nine,
also?
Ma'am,
6x plus
It's 20.
Wait.
ma'am,
Somebody offered to answer. Let
ma'am,
that person speak. Yes.
ma'am, x is
then
equals to 20 degree.
No, I want to know how you're going to proceed.
Like,
ma'am
ma'am,
6
Ma'am,
we know
Ma'am,
that.
first we know
ma'am,
Ma'am,
that
can
the
I answer?
ma'am, the value.
AOC
Okay,
plus
one of you,
3AOC.
one of you, one of you. One of you. The first person who told me, can I answer? I'm sorry, I really don't know where to figure out your
Ma'am, I
name from
said.
here. Okay, so tell me that.
Now I said that.
Yeah, tell me.
Yeah, so ma'am, as you can see, it's a linear pair. So we've already gotten the values like 6x and 3x. So we can equate it like we can say that 6x plus 3x equals to 180 degree, and in the reason we can write that it's a linear pair. After
Awesome.
solving it, you get 9x equals to 180 degree and x equals to 20.
Correct. Okay, cool. So everybody got it, right? So this is a linear pair. It's given in the question itself, which means you can directly say 6x plus 3x is 180. Correct?
Yes.
So,
Yes.
yeah. So 6x plus 3x, 9x is equal to 180 or x is equal to 180 by 9. Anybody wants me to write and show this? Okay, no answer. Cool. So I'm guessing you all got it. Okay, so let's go to the second one then. If
Ma'am,
an
can I answer?
angle, okay, let me just read the question, then you can answer. If an angle is 16 degree more than its complement, then find its measure. Yes.
Ma'am, can I tell how?
I guess somebody already said. I really don't know how to figure out your names.
To 90 degree, ma'am.
Okay, but tell me, how do you proceed? Like, not the direct answer. I want to know how do
Let
you
the
solve
So,
it.
ma'am,
let
So
let
you will
the
take
complement
ma'am,
the
90
ma'am,
degree.
let
complement
the
angle, you will
first
take it
angle.
as x, and then the angle which is more than 16 will be x plus 16. Then their sum will be 90.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
X is
So,
34.
okay. So, everybody got this one, or should I write it and show?
Got it.
Got it, ma'am.
Got it.
Got it? All of you? Okay, I'm just going to quickly write since I really don't know whether. Yes? Yes, tell me.
Which question were you doing?
The second one.
Okay.
Okay, so it was an angle is so an angle is 16 times more than its complement. So complement automatically complementary angles is nothing but x plus y is equal to 90, correct? I had given you a way of remembering complementary and supplementary, right? C, just straighten the C out, it becomes a 90 degree. So that's why complementary. Cool. So let that angle be x and it's 16 times more than its complement, or I can say if this is x, then the other angle will be x plus 16, right? The other complementary angle. 16 times more is nothing but x plus 16 is equal to 90. You solve this, it will be nothing but 2x plus 16 is equal to 90. 2x is equal to 90 minus
We have to
16.
give the
Solve it.
value of x and y.
Sorry?
Do we have to give the value of x and the other, like x plus 16?
No. So what does the question say? It just says find the angle, right? Find its measure. So you just need to find the angle which is 16 degree more than its complement. So which means you will need to add. So you need to add. You're getting x as 37, right?
Your voice
So
is breaking.
sorry.
This is 36.
Is it better now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah. So you need to find x and then do x plus 16. That will be your answer. Yeah, Elena, I just said that the question says if an angle is 16 degree more than its complement, find its measure. So basically they're asking you for the measure, the value of the angle which is 16 degree more. So you'll have to do x plus 16. That value you need to write in the end as the final answer. Okay, so seems that everybody got that. So then we'll do the next one. If the supplement of an angle is 2/3 of itself, then
Your
determine
voice
the
is
angle
not
and the
audible.
supplement. Hello? I'm really sorry, I
Hello.
Yeah,
don't
now we
know.
Yeah,
can
we can
hear
hear
you.
you, ma'am.
You hear me? Okay,
We can
cool.
hear you, yeah.
Okay, so the supplement of an angle is 2/3 of itself, then determine the angle and the supplement. Anybody?
Miss, can
X
I?
plus
If,
2/3 of
Ma'am, your
X
screen
if
is
x
is
hang.
plus
equal to
2, 3 of
180.
x is equal to 180.
Okay, screen is hanged. I am showing you just the workbook. I am not doing anything.
Miss, then x
Here
is
it is
180.
showing on whiteboard.
Oh, just refresh your connection once. Okay, so this
Miss, x
case,
is 108
cool. So you solved it. That's nice. Okay, just let me write it for the ones.
and another 70.
So the question says, supplement of an angle. Okay, so just break down the question. So if it says supplement of an angle, so first take an angle. So what do you say? How will you write this? So you write it like this. So I'll write it here. This is the third question that I'm doing. Okay, my whiteboard has hanged. Okay, yeah. So I was doing the third one. So it says supplement of an angle, right? So let angle be x. You start with that. So the supplementary angle will be 2 by 3x. Two-third of itself, right? So two-third of itself is nothing but this. Actually, it will be better way to write it is actually 180 minus 2 by 3x. That will be the supplementary angle. Okay, give me okay, so I don't know why my whiteboard hangs, so I'll have to make do with this. Let angle be x, correct? So yeah, so the supplementary angle will be, the better way of writing it is this. Supplementary angle will be nothing but 180 minus x. This is how you usually write it. Okay, and it says that, so the question says that, yeah, if the supplement of an angle is two-thirds of itself. No. Okay, wait. Let me see if my
Miss,
whiteboard opens. Yes.
Miss, I just wanted to know when will be the what we say screen record. The recorded classes will be uploaded on the YouTube channel.
Yeah, so basically this will take some time to process. So by tonight or maybe tomorrow morning maximum.
Because the last class was also not uploaded. The classes conducted on Zoom are not uploaded.
Oh,
That's why
is
I'm
it?
asking.
Yeah,
So which
Yeah.
was the
They
last
are
class?
uploaded. I saw the last class yesterday only on YouTube. So they
Okay.
are there on YouTube.
Okay, cool. Just give me a second. This I'm not able to really figure
The
out.
last class uploaded was on 6 days ago.
Which class are you talking about? I think I have uploaded lines and angles part 1, haven't I? I'll have
Yeah,
to
Miss,
check.
you have
Yes,
uploaded.
yes, yes.
There, right? हाँ, ठीक है.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I was talking about the third question. So let the angle be x. This is how you write it. I think.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
Ma'am, I
You
can't see your
cannot see the
whiteboard.
screen.
Ma'am, we can't
I
see your
cannot
I
see
ma'am.
can't
your
see
Oh
the
my
screen.
whiteboard.
god.
Okay. One second. Yeah. Now,
Yes, ma'am.
cool. So let the angle be x. So the supplementary
It's that.
angle will be. Sorry.
Ma'am, your voice is lagging.
Oh God, I'm really sorry. I think I'll have to change my internet connection. Okay, just give me a second. Okay, I think this will be better. Is it fine now? Be better. Hopefully this will be better. Is my voice fine now?
Yeah,
Yes.
Miss.
Cool.
Yes.
Okay, I tried changing my internet connection. Let's see. Maybe this will work. So, yeah. Yes? Okay. Yeah, so I was saying how do we write this, right? So this question can be written like this. So, yeah,
ma'am, can't we?
can't we?
You did not share your screen.
Oh, thanks. Okay, sorry. Yeah, every time my connection becomes little unstable, it stops sharing my screen. Sorry for the trouble. Yeah, so supplementary angle will be nothing but 180 minus x. So the question says that the supplement is 2/3 of the angle, right? So basically it says 180 minus x is equal to 2 by 3x. The supplement of the angle is 2/3 of itself. So this is how that statement is written. Right, and then you solve this. You multiply 3 here is equal to 2x and solve it, you'll get x as 108. Correct, and the other angle will be 180 minus x, which will be 180 minus 108. Cool. So yeah, I just wanted to get this clear because this is a little tricky one. It's like based on a little bit of wordplay, isn't it? Yeah. So, okay. So the next one is simple. The next one you can do it directly. Find a supplement of 4/3 of right angle. So how will you write that?
Ma'am, we'll find the half of 105. That's 50. Wait, one second.
Why 105?
Ma'am, can you explain
Ma'am,
it
because
further?
that's the sum, right, of the two equal angles. I mean, since it's given already that the two angles are equal.
Which question? I'm talking of the fourth one. Okay, before I go there, one of you said,
Okay, I'm talking about the other one. I'm
I
sorry.
thought so. No
I thought we were
problem.
doing the fifth question.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
come to that. When we come to that, you can
Yeah.
tell.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's okay. Yeah, somebody had a doubt in the third one. Who had the doubt in the third one? No response. Should I explain it again? The third one? Okay.
Ma'am, I guess we can start.
Okay, yeah, no, because somebody was saying that they had a doubt in the third one, but now I'm not. Maybe the person is not having good connection. Okay. Okay. So I was talking of the fourth one, that is find the supplement of 4/3 of right angle. So yes, Molly, yeah, you're right. Cool. That's the way to go.
Can I say?
Yeah, sure.
So 4/3 of a right angle, we have to first
Okay, no,
we have to
don't.
first calculate 4 by 3 into 90.
4 by 3 into
So
90.
yeah, that's what I was
We
asking the
get
steps
120.
only. So what do you do?
So
It directly says
120 plus
supplementary of
x is 180.
supplementary of 4/4 of a right angle. So right angle is nothing but 90°, correct? So it just says 4/3 of right angle. So I'm going to calculate this. So 4 into 30, right? 120. And is I need to find the supplement of this. So
So 120 plus x is equal to 180.
or you can directly do 180 minus 120. That's cool. Supplementary of 120 angle of 120 is equal to 180 minus 120 is equal to 60, right? That's it. So this is easy. The third one is little tricky. So I wrote the third one and showed it to you. So, okay. So now we'll do the exemplar one. That an exterior angle of a triangle is 105 and its two interior opposite angles are equal. So
Ma'am, shouldn't it be
Can't hear.
2x equals to 107?
Is it okay now? Can you hear me now?
Ma'am,
It's still
yeah.
lagging.
Your voice is
Still
cracking a
lagging,
lot.
ma'am.
Please, your
It
voice
should be
is lagging a
2x.
lot.
2x is equal to
Seems like you
2x
107.
don't
equals to
have good
107.
internet connection.
X is equal.
Yeah, I don't have good internet connection. What to do? Okay, is my voice fine now? Hello, can you hear me? Hello, am I audible now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes.
Okay, sorry. I'll try to do something about my internet connection by next class.
Ma'am, log in and log out once more.
Yeah, I tried all that, but still it's the same. I don't know. Okay, anyway,
Maybe the rain messed it up.
yeah, I think so. The rain is just no worries. I'll try to do something about it by next class. I was talking of the fifth one. If the exterior angle of a triangle is 105 and its two interior opposite angles are equal, so how will you solve this sum?
Can I answer?
Yes,
Ma'am, the exterior angle equals to the sum of the interior angles. So basically, if
correct.
we take the interior angles be x, so x plus x equals to 105. That's 2x plus 2x equals to 105. That x equals to 52.5.
Correct. So you just use the. I'll just write it here. Okay. So the fifth one, it says exterior angle of a triangle is 105. Correct. So I'll just draw a figure and show. So it's basically saying this angle here. So it's not necessary that only this side can be produced. Huh? You can draw exterior angles here also and here also, anywhere. Here also. Okay. So this is 105 and they are saying opposite interior angles are equal. So these are the two opposite interior angles. They both are equal. So let them be x. So what do we know? We know that exterior angle is equal to sum of opposite interior angles, isn't it? Or 105 is equal to x plus x, or 105 is equal to 2x. We just solve it. X is equal to 105 by 2. This will be what? 54 point something. 54.2.
No, ma'am, it's 52.5.
It's 52. 54 will
Correct.
be 100.
52.5.
54.5.
Correct.
54.5 will be equal to 109.
Okay. 52.5. Correct. Okay. So you got how to do this. Cool. Should I do miscellaneous or should I do level 2? Okay, let's do miscellaneous. Um, okay, we'll do a ratio kind of sum. If the ninth one, okay, if two supplementary angles are in the ratio 11:7, then find its angles.
Ma'am, 11x plus 7x is equal to 180 degree.
Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yes.
X,
180
X
degree
is 10.
divided by 18.
X is 10.
X is
So
10.
one is 110 and second is
110 and 70 degree.
yeah, I got it.
Cool, cool. So this oral answer is awesome, but you need to write it also, है ना? Because it will be
What about the eighth one?
Okay, let me just write this. We'll
What
go to
will
the
be the first statement?
yeah. So I'll just write it, okay, so that you know. Yeah, ninth
Let
one,
the
right?
angles be x.
Okay, so yes, correct. So it's going to always start with, so two supplementary angles are in the ratio 11:7. So let uh, let no, you will have to say let one of the angle. Let one angle be 11x and the other angle be 7x. Correct. Given that they are supplementary. So 11x plus 7x is equal to 180 or 18x is equal to 180. X is 10. Correct. So one angle is and other angle is 7 into 10. 70. Okay. Here how to write it?
Ma'am, I didn't.
Sorry, your voice broke. Can you repeat?
Ma'am, I didn't understand.
You did understand. Okay. So see, in the question it is given that two angles are supplementary. Okay, that is one of the, let me go back to the question. Yeah. So two supplementary angles, correct? So we can directly say something like, if I were to represent it, it will be x plus y is equal to 180, correct? But they have given you the ratio of the angles. That is nothing but 11 and 7. So they are in the ratio 11:7. So what do you do is, actually if you just assume that a value, suppose say x, so 11x and 7x will be the two angles, correct? That's why we've taken that. So one of them will be so it's 11
Okay,
into
ma'am.
something. Okay, so 11x and 7x will be the two angles, and since they are supplementary, the sum will be 180, and then you solve. Somebody was asking about which question before, fifth one,
I'm the eighth one.
eighth one. Okay, so if one angle is equal to 4 times of its complement, find the angle.
No, I got it.
Okay, no worries, we'll solve it. It's nice, but you'll also get a practice of how to write it, isn't it? So, which one you said? Eighth one. So, how you write this question?
X is equal to 4 times of 180 minus x.
180.
It will be is equal to 90. So 5
Ah.
5x is equal to 90. X
Sorry,
is
90.
equal to 80.
90, correct. So always remember, complementary is 90. Complementary C, just straighten the C, it will become an angle which is nothing but 90 degrees. So that's why complementary is 90. Okay. Yeah. So if one
So
angle,
ma'am, would it be like x plus 4x equals to 90? So that's the equation.
no, it will be like this. So
It's 4x.
let the angle be x. So complementary angle will always be 90 minus x. So they are saying that the angle is 4 times its complement, isn't it? One angle is equal to 4 times of its complement, so it will be x is equal to,
X is equals to 4 bracket 90 minus x.
awesome, yes. So it's nothing but x is equal to 4, 90 minus x. And you solve this. Correct, this will go this side, it will become 5x. X is equal to 72. Okay. So there are many questions on this supplementary complementary. Try solving them, and let me see the status, like when I'm supposed to give you homework. Not today, because tomorrow you have the challenge and you're already piled up with enough homework, right? So let me see. Okay, so what about this? What about if these are easy questions, you can answer them yourself. Yeah, this question. Angles, the 16th one. Angles of a triangle are in the ratio 2:4:3. Find the smallest angle of the triangle.
And 2x plus 4x plus 3x equals to 180. So
Awesome.
you will get the answer. 9
Yep.
equals to
9
180,
x
Then
that's
is
we have to
21,
find
21.
2x
2x.
is 20. OP.
Very good. So, whenever you see ratio, just add. If you are not comfortable or if you get scared seeing ratios, now all you have to do is you just, add an x next to the term, the number. Okay, that's all you do. If it's supplementary or complementary and they've given you ratios, you just do, suppose whatever the ratio is, like 2:3. So just do 2x plus 3x is equal to 90 if it's complementary, or 2x plus 3x is equal to 180. Or if it's given in case of a triangle, same thing, just put x behind it and add it to whatever. This will be 2x plus, so how will you write it? I'll just write it quickly. Okay, so we were talking about the 16th one. So 2x plus 4x plus 3x is equal to 180. So sometimes they might ask you why, so you need to write the reasons also. Okay, if it's a 1 marker, all this is not required, but if it's a 2 mark or 3 mark question, you need to write sum of angles of a triangle is equal to 180. Correct? So solve this. So it will be 7 into 9x equal to 180. X is equal to 180 by 9 or 20. Right? So which will be the smallest angle?
2x, which is 40.
Awesome. Yes. So I'll just write here.
Plus is 40. Next is
Smallest.
60 and next is 80.
Cool. Yeah. So you got it. Okay. Okay, this question is nice. If two angles of a triangle are complementary, then what type of triangle will be formed?
Ma'am, we're still on that right.
We still are on the, sorry?
No, got it now.
Okay. So this is an interesting question.
Like the screen.
Oh, so
Ma'am,
okay.
this triangle will be a right angle triangle.
Okay, so tell me, how do you proceed? Like, how will you?
It says that if the two angles of a triangle are uh, complementary, that means uh, one angle will be x, the second angle will be x, so 2x equals to 90. Each angle will be 45. This condition is only applied in the right angle triangle where two angles are 45 and one angle is 90. So we can say that it's a right angle triangle.
Uh, okay, I will
Miss,
say
can I
you
say?
are quite close. Yeah, sure.
No, we can say that two
Miss,
angles are
two angles are
complementary. So
complementary.
the third
So
one will be
180
90
minus
degree.
90. So it is a right angle triangle.
Correct. That is a better way. So see, Raghav, what you were saying, right? That condition of 45, but it's not exactly true. So if even in right angle triangles, the one, okay, should I just show? Yeah. So we were talking of the 18th one. So yeah. So if it's a right angle triangle, so it's not this is 90, but we don't know what this and this angle will be. It's not necessary that always it should be the same. Angle, it can be a mix of something which equals 90. Okay, so yeah, so the basic clause is two angles are complementary. So if I were to write it mathematically, how will I write? Let one angle be x. Okay, let me write the whole thing. Okay, so it will be let one angle be x, correct? So the other angle will be 90 minus x, correct? Complementary. So it will be nothing but x plus 90 minus x plus, let's say, suppose the third angle is y is equal to 180, correct? So x and x gets cancelled. So you are just left with, I'll take 90 that side, so it become y is 90, which means one angle is 90. That means it's a right angle triangle. That's all. Okay, in case
Ma'am,
you have
like,
to.
what
Huh.
if we not take that x and y, like, we
Like,
just do that two angles are complementary, therefore the sum is 90, then y plus 90 is 180.
so this way will be better way to represent because it's given two angles are complementary, right? Which means one will be x, so the other will be 90 minus x. So this will be a better way of writing, saying. Elena, okay. So I was discussing this question, 18th one, which says if two angles of a triangle are complementary. Yeah, here. Two angles of a triangle are complementary, then what type of triangle will be formed? Okay, so this is what I was explaining. So basically, if two angles are complementary, we can say that let one of the angles be x, so the other angle will be its complement or 90 minus x, correct? So, and I've just used the property here. So this property, sum of all angles of a triangle is 180. Okay, it's advisable you all write complete statements in exam. Okay, for now I'm writing shortcuts. Huh? So that's how I can say one of the angles for sure it will be a 90-degree angle, which means it will be a right angle triangle. Okay, cool. Uh, hmm. This is easy. This is easy. Okay, what about this question 21? Find the value of x from the given figure.
Ma'am, we can find angle ABC like, ma'am, angle
Can I ask
EAB is equal to 30-degree angle
it is 100
AC.
degree, x is 100.
Okay. We want stepwise. Everything to be done stepwise.
BAC will be 30 because they are linear pair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then
And then ACB will be
we know that exterior
70.
angle is equal to the sum of two opposite interior angles. So 110 is equal to angle A plus angle B. So angle
Okay,
A will be 30. So we get angle B as 80.
cool. Yeah,
And
okay,
then
yeah, you can
angle
do
B
that.
is linear pair. So we get x as 100.
So, okay, let me just write it so that 21, right? Ah. So 21st one, let me draw the figure. It's a triangle with, uh, yeah, 100 and
Miss,
so, yeah.
Miss, your voice is lagging a lot and your voice is so soft.
Oh God, it started raining again. So I think that's the issue. Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes,
Better
ma'am.
than
Yeah,
us.
Miss, now it's better.
Okay, cool. I'm really sorry for the inconvenience for today. I'll really try to do something about my connection.
Ma'am, maybe you could use a data card or something next time.
Yeah, that's what I'll see. I'll just, try to figure out some
You
way.
can increase the router speed also.
So I'm actually using mobile data. Maybe that's the problem.
Miss, but mobile data doesn't affect a lot because I am just using my mobile data since last 3 to 4 months for all the online classes.
Ma'am, you could try to restart your laptop, like because even when I got logged out, I restarted and then it got connected to my mobile data.
Almost you can switch off all the backup apps like which are consuming your mobile data most.
Correct. So yeah, there few of
Yeah,
them I have to keep them on, so that's not an issue. Yeah, but what I'll do is maybe I'll next time, maybe I'll try restarting my laptop. But that's not possible in between a class
Miss,
because it takes time.
sorry to
So
say, Miss, assistant,
sorry to say, but
your voice is still lagging.
oh God. Okay.
No, now it's
Now it's
It's
okay.
okay.
Okay. Okay. Maybe there's some issue with your connection, Aditya. Check once. Okay, yeah. So the two ways of solving this question will be, one is you find this angle. Yeah, you find this angle first. Correct, since it's a linear pair. Should I just like label it? Is it labeled? Yeah, it is.
the top one is A and
Thank you. A, this is B, and this is C. Correct. So I'm just going to find this value Z here. So Z is equal
Miss,
to 180 minus
is
150.
180 minus 150 is equal to 30.
30, correct. So yeah, and then like you said, 110 will be equal to Z plus, okay, I'll just label this as A. 110 is equal to Z plus A, correct, or 110 exterior angle property, isn't it? Or 110 is equal to 30 plus A, or A is equal to 110 minus 30 or 80, correct? So we got A. So
You find the angle beside 110, like ACB.
why is that required? We just need to find X.
Yeah, so we can write that ACB is 180 minus 110, which is 70, and then X will be 30 plus 70, which is 100.
Oh, that's like going one more step ahead. But if you just see here, A and X also form a linear pair. So I'll directly do 180 minus A and get X, isn't it? So X and A form a linear pair. Therefore, 80 plus X is equal to 180, or X is equal to 100. What you can do is you can use this also and verify it. So suppose if I were to calculate this angle, say y, so what would y be? 180 minus 110, correct, which will be 70, right? So and we know that this is 30, correct. So yeah, Neki, I'm using what you just said. So it should be x should be y plus z, so it will be nothing but 70 plus 30, which is 100. So all the answers should come out same, basically. Anybody has a better way of doing this? Hello, are you there? Are you guys there?
Yes,
Like the same method is for 150-degree if we take as exterior angle.
If you take 150 as the exterior angle, then what I did in blue, you can do that. Okay, acha, 150 as exterior angle. Acha, ठीक है. Yeah, that will also be.
but then how will you get A?
So see, you will first find y. First step will be
5
to
we will
find
have,
y.
yeah.
And then it will be 150 is equal to a plus y. Should I write it here? The third thing is this. So this is one, this is second way. Okay, I'll just write. You can make a note of all the three ways and then choose whichever you relate to the most. Okay, so yeah, so the third way will be y is equal to 180 minus 110 or 70. 150 is equal to a plus y. So a is equal to 150 minus 70, correct? So this will be how much? 80. And then I will do same. X plus a is equal to 180. Therefore, x is equal to 100. I think out of all these methods, like, yeah, all of them are three steps. So you somewhere, whatever you do, you'll have to do three steps. Right? Anybody has a confusion in this question? Okay. Uh, okay. Okay, we'll do the 29th one. If an exterior angle of a triangle is 120 and one of its interior opposite angles is 40, then find the other two angles of the triangle. Hello, my voice is audible, right? What happened to you all?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Ma'am.
the angle would be 80.
Ma'am, x
हाँ
is equal to 80. 40
अच्छा
plus 80
60.
plus x is equal to 180 degree. So we can get 60, 80 and 60 degree. Ma'am,
okay
80 and
Yes, I
60
could
degree.
not hear you. Can you repeat which question you do?
yeah 29th one.
Can I answer?
Yeah, sure.
One is 8.
Ma'am, first we'll find the first angle, first interior angle. So we can say that 120 is the exterior angle, so 180 minus 120 equals to 60. So first interior angle is 60. Then it's given that the second one is 40. So 60 plus 40 is 100. So 180 minus 100 equals to 80. The second is 80. So 60, 40, and 80. Thank
Okay. So I'll just quickly show you what. So we were doing the 29th one, right? So it is given that exterior angle is 120. So in this case, you can quickly like draw a diagram just to. So this will be 120, correct? They want you to find the angles A, B, and C. So one of the angles is given, which is 40. So let one of the interior opposite angles be x. So it's nothing but 120 is equal to 40 plus x, correct? So let's say if this is 40 and this is x, correct? So yeah, so x is nothing but 120 minus 40 or 80. And what you can do is now you have two angles either. So okay, I'll write both the steps here. One way of doing is This is y. 40 plus x plus y is equal to 180. Correct? Sum of all angles of a triangle. Correct? So 40 plus 80 plus y is equal to 180. So this is 120 plus y is 180, or y is equal to 60. Correct? And what is the second way of doing? Second way is use this property of linear pair here, that 120 plus y is equal to 180. Correct? Linear pair. Correct? So y is equal to 60. Correct? So you got all the three angles, isn't it? So x is 80 and y is 60. Okay. We'll do level 2 questions. Level 2 is also easy.
This class is till what time?
We'll just do 2 more questions and then we'll stop. Okay. Which question should I take? Okay, let's do the first one itself. In the given figure, AB is parallel to DE. Find the value of BCF.
Can I answer?
Yeah, sure.
This so that we can know that AF and DE are parallel to each other and DC is a transversal.
Okay.
So angle BFD will be equal to 130 degree as it is an alternate interior angle.
DFB.
DFD.
DFD. Okay,
Yeah,
BFD. Okay.
yeah.
Huh?
So and after that we can find the value of CFB by as it is a linear pair, so it will be 50 degree,
Okay, wait.
and the
I'm just
angle
going to
AB.
draw a diagram quick because I'm not able to follow you. Wait. Let me draw it here. Yeah. So,
Ma'am, can you go back to that diagram page only?
yeah, I'm drawing it here. So, it will be 2.1. Right. So, this is the figure. How does it look? Okay. So, there is one line here. Right. A, B, C. This is A. This is B. This is given C. And this is what? 80. 80. This is F. This is D, and this is E, and this is 130. Correct? Okay. So I am just going to extend this to show that this is a parallel line and this is also a parallel line. Correct? Yeah. So you were saying according to, because DF is a transversal, this angle will be 130. Correct?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and after finding that as 130 we can take it as linear pair and find BFC as 50 degree.
Okay. You want to find this angle. Yeah. Then?
Then ma'am, as we know that exterior angle property 80 is equal to 50 plus BCF, so BCF is equal to 30 degree.
Cool. Awesome. Amazing. So, should I write this down quickly? Okay. Since DE is parallel to AF, uh, angle EDF is equal to angle DFB. Correct? Yeah. And angle
Ma'am,
DBF.
the screen is hanged.
Is it?
Ma'am, for me,
Yeah,
ma'am,
ma'am.
it just hung up.
Okay, can you just try to refresh your connection? B F C is equal to 180 linear pair, correct? Therefore, BFC is how much? 180 minus. Oh, this is D, not DBF. There is no angle possible. This is DFB, right? 180 minus 130 or it's 50 degree, correct? So this is 50. Then according to exterior angle property, 80 is equal to 50 plus angle FCB. So angle FCB is equal to, cool. Anybody has a doubt?
Ma'am,
Yes.
we can also solve this using co-interior angles, right? If we make up a line which is parallel to AB and DC from point C,
Okay, you
then
are
using
saying that
co-interior angles, we can find the value of F.
you are saying I draw a line parallel here at C.
Yeah, if the parallel line passing through C, which is parallel to AB and DC. So then using co-interior angles, we can find the value of FCB.
But then you will need the value of, you need this 50 degree for that, right? No, I'm not sure if that works. Because, yeah, it won't work. You know why? Because this BC is another transversal here. So if you use that property of co-interior angles, now you will have to include this angle also. See this one which comes here now. This total you'll get, the one I'm drawing in green. So this angle plus 50 should be 180. This whole angle plus 50 should be 180.
Okay, ma'am.
Hmm. Okay, so I think you all have a good grasp of this chapter, so I'm just going to stop here for today. Cool. Yeah, I'll give you homework. Maybe.
Miss,
Yeah, tell me.
so we are not doing any more questions.
Yeah, done. I think you can do question 2 and question 3 on your own, and even the. Okay, I'll
Okay.
give you homework. You can solve level 2,
Miss,
the remaining questions.
No, ma'am, we have enough homework.
I thought so, but then okay, fine. I'll let me see. Let me see when I can assign this later.
miss, miss,
Yeah. Tell me.
miss, I just wanted to say that you just said that you will give us the homework for the coordinate geometry.
Coordinate geometry.
The ma'am said that, but she hasn't given it.
Acha. Okay. So yeah,
Probably
I'll
she would
speak to
give
her.
after that challenge.
Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll speak to her, and then we'll decide for coordinate and lines and angles and give it to you together. Okay.
Okay.
You can prepare for your challenge for tomorrow. No homework right now. Prepare for that
Okay, ma'am.
and score well.
Okay,
Okay.
Yeah, miss.
okay,
Awesome.
ma'am.
Okay.
Bye,
Thank you, ma'am.
ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.
MC
Hulala.
right?
Bye, ma'am.
Bye bye.
Miss, we all leave.
Yeah, you can leave.
Okay.
Ma'am,
Yeah, Raghav, you were saying something?
yeah, is there MCQs or it's a written test?
Yeah, it'll be like a DT only, but the level of questions will be different. That's all. Same thing, you take it up on BBIS.
Okay, and ma'am, what I wanted to say is that today, I think Riddhima ma'am messaged me regarding that I missed a few questions. So I've written those questions again and submitted them. So can you just check if you have received it?
Yeah, sure. I'll be updating all that right now. So, yeah, so I'll let you
Miss,
know. So, we'll be releasing a list
Okay, thank
also
you.
by 7 who all can attempt the challenge.
Okay.
Miss,
Yes.
Thank you,
I
ma'am.
just had a doubt. I just checked on my YouTube channel, on your YouTube channel. I just checked, and in the notifications, I just saw the last uploaded was 1 week ago of line and angle part one. The last two coordinate geometry sessions are not been uploaded.
Okay, so yeah, coordinate geometry part 1 I have not uploaded because it's the same as the one I did before. So, you'll already find part 1 there, isn't it? So, all
And
the
miss for the
concepts are there.
last class.
Okay, so for practice session, coordinate practice session you're talking of, for that let me check
Yeah.
with Lasya ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, I'll check with her and get back.
Okay, miss. Thank you.
Okay, bye bye.